All right, this is like my third time recording this just because I want to bring it down. I'm a classic yapper, but I just want to give you some quick information that's hopefully very useful. One, in the actual RuneScape settings, you want to hide ruse for sure. This is probably one of the main RuneScape settings that you will change. Ruse are mostly just a nuisance, and just being able to navigate them is quite get rid of or hide them is nice. There's also shift drop, I believe, is actually a native thing here. It's a very nice one to have. Um, and then the other one would be the hotkeys thing. So you go to controls and you scroll down, there's all of these hotkeys. In RuneLight, if you go to the things that we have favorited here, we have key remapping. It remaps F1 to like your numro, which is what most people use. I will say that in my profile, I actually have these pushed further down because holding shift and control is occasionally useful during PVM. I say occasionally, but it is quite useful during PVM. Um, so having comfortable reach to those keys is quite nice. So you can either bump these down to like QWER and stuff like that, and then I use ASD because it's like right there at home row. And then the one thing I'll mention, the things that you want to bind are inventory, prayer, and magic are the main three that you want to have bound. And if you want to bind anything else, it would be worn equipment and combat. For these three, I would do 1, 2, 3 for these, just to keep something comfortable, and that should be very good for basically your whole RuneScape like playthrough. So in mine, I have like A, S, D, are those what those are bound to. And then you would just match, like you would click this, bind it to whatever, and then match it to this. Now, the other thing I will quickly mention is I think the most important thing would be this. This wiki button is probably the best feature I've ever experienced in any video game. If you click this button and then click on literally fucking anything in the game, it will bring up the wiki page for that fucking thing in the game. It is insane, and this game's wiki is so good. It's like the best wiki of any game I've ever used. So this feature, insane. Makes it super easy. Click something on your inventory, click a fucking bank chest, anything like that. Literally an enemy, a cow. What do we do? What do you want with cows? You know, cow drop right? There you go. There's all the cow shit. It's insane. It's so useful. You can also right click look up here as well. Right click search, and you can type in anything. So like you were looking up goblins earlier. You can just look up goblin, click this, bang, goblin, and the goblin drop table. Very cool. This button fucking broken. It'll teach you so much about the game. It's super, super, super sick. The last thing I'll quickly mention, you might have seen it when I had it open earlier. I won't overload you with too much information right now. There'll be more stuff I can show you later. But since you're playing free to play, if you go to the World Hopper plugin and change this from both to free, when you click on this will just be all the free to play worlds. So you don't have to worry about like figuring out where the fuck you can actually hop to. This is just a good way. 301 is pretty good, and you can see that there's I guess like I'm assuming that there might be a EU equivalent of that maybe somewhere. Maybe. I guess not. But yeah, you can just play on 301. The ping might be a little bit high for you, but should be too bad. Okay, again, I don't want to overwhelm you with too much information. This is already like 4 minutes long, and I don't want to make it fucking 15 because I very easily could. But yeah, there's that. Oh, I guess one last thing I'll do. If you try to do quests, you have the Quest Helper plugin downloaded. If you right click, you can just not do it here, I guess. The Quest Helper plugin is this one on the side, this little kind of like blue checkmark bar. All your quests will be on here. I think it's probably due to the fact that I have quest cape. I have every quest in the game completed, which gives you this fucking sick cape. This bang, there you go. So, eventually, this is a good way to like help you with quests, unless you want to just read them and do them because they're also very cool. Or you could read them with this because the quests are also like literally from like 2001. Like some of the quests in this game will literally be older than you, which is something crazy to think about. So I'll leave it at that. 5 minutes of me yapping. Hopefully it's not too bad. Watch this shit at 2x speed or something. Should be good.